What's going on, guys? My name is TapXSoccer, and today I'm back bringing you guys another awesome TapX gameplay and commentary. Today, what you guys will be watching in the background is an awesome solo blunderbuss DNA bomb on the map Retreat while playing some domination. This awesome gameplay was brought to us by TapX Chief, so I highly recommend that you guys go check him out, go show him that TapX love. His link will be down below, and this is just such an impressive DNA bomb because the blunderbuss is probably one of the worst weapons we've ever had in Call of Duty, in my opinion. Like, really, in order to have somewhat of an effect on the enemies, you really have to be right next to them with your gun in their gut in order to actually get the kill. Otherwise, you'll get a hit mark and then it takes so long to reload, and it's such a bad weapon. That's what makes this DNA bomb extremely unique and extremely special. But anyway, without further ado, let's hop right into today's commentary. So anyway, I was at the golf course. Yeah, I know tons of stories are coming out of the golf course nowadays. I'm sorry about that, guys, if you guys get old of the reoccurring theme or whatever, angry old people. But a lot of people at that golf course and the way they react to things I do is actually pretty funny, and it's worth telling you guys, so that's why I keep bringing it up. But yeah, so anyway, we were at the golf course and I had just finished my 18 holes for the day. So anyway, I get in my car and I turn on the car and I'm blasting the AC and that type of thing. And the way I got in my car, I guess somebody was looking for a parking space and they happened to notice me getting in my car and they're like, oh, open space. So anyway, they started waiting for me to pull out of the parking space. And I wasn't pulling out of the parking space right away. I was blasting the AC, getting the AC up, as well as I was on my phone checking like social media and that type of thing because I hadn't checked it in a couple of hours. So I wanted to check social media, and if something came up where I need to go home, like maybe to make a call for TapX or something, someone Skype me, they need me immediately and I need to be at home immediately, I'd like to have the heads up on that before I go to a restaurant and order food and that type of thing. And about 4 or 5 minutes go by and this guy is still waiting for his parking space, and I had no clue he was there. After the fact, I figured out that he was there after all. But then I go to pull out and all of a sudden I see this black truck pull in behind me, like completely blocking my way to back out of the parking space. And all of a sudden an old guy walks up to the driver of the truck and they just start talking. They're literally talking. So anyway, I put my car in reverse and I try to back out a little bit. That way they'd see the white lights go on my tail lights and they'd be like, oh crap, Arger's backing out, we better get out of the way. But no, they just kind of look at my car and the guy just puts up his hand for me to stop. So I stop, I like roll down my window, he walks up, he's like, what were you thinking backing over us? Oh my god, blah, blah, blah. He's literally flipping out at me and I'm like, dude, I was just letting you guys know. And then all of a sudden the golf pro come out and the golf pro's like, what's going on here? And I'm like, I'm just trying to back out of my parking space. They're blocking my way out. And they're like, he was just screwing around in the parking space and he was taking up a parking space and checking his phone. And I guess the golf pro didn't like the idea that I was taking up a parking space and I wasn't actually golfing there anymore. Like, it takes away from other customers or something like that. So at which point the golf pro miraculously came up with a rule out of his butt that you would have to leave immediately after finishing 18 holes. You can't go back to your car and chill for a couple minutes. You have to literally pull out and get out of there. That was a rule, apparently. I didn't know about that rule, and I'm pretty sure that rule isn't valid if you're over the age of 55. But anyway, I was just sitting there. I'm like, oh, sorry, I didn't realize it was a rule. And he's like, just don't do it again. All right. And then he just walks away. I went to back up, and in my backup cam, because I've got like a backup cam on the car, I see the guy just walk up right behind the car, and I hear beep, 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 because I've got like a backup sensor too. And all of a sudden, I hear grinding on the back of my car. So I throw the car in park, and I run out behind the car. He scratched my car. Like, literally, it's a sleek black car, so that means that scratches, like if you put your key up against the car or whatever, it will show up more. And it wasn't like a small little scratch. Like, literally, he was grinding into the back of my car, as well as he knocked out a taillight, which was actually pretty bad. I don't know what he hit it with. I heard like a bam in addition to the scratching. So my taillight was out, and on top of that, he had scratched my car. So I'm like, dude, that was unnecessary. Golf pro comes out. I'm like, the guy scratched my car, and he's like, you were violating the rules. There's nothing I'm gonna do about it. The guy in the truck just sped away, and the old guy went down to tee off on the first hole. So I'm really pissed off. I didn't even want to go out to eat anymore. So I got in my car, and I'm like, I'm just gonna go home. I'm gonna tell my parents, and it's all gonna be good. So anyway, I go home, and an incident happened in the garage where the lift gate was up on my car, and somebody tried to close the garage door. My car just like went into the wall. That if you guys want to hear all about that, there's a video like that on my channel, and really we can't find the specific scratch where the old guy scratched it, so we really can't go to anyone, which kind of stinks. But yeah, so anyway, hopefully you guys enjoy. If you did enjoy this story, come subscribe to me, youtube.com/FPSsoccer. My link will be down below in the description. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers by September 1st, so if you guys could help me out with that, that would be greatly appreciated, and I will catch you all later. See ya.